Hello, everyone. This is Nanncie Santana. I am your empowerment lifestyle coach, choose love guru, spiritual teacher, advisor, and mentor. And today I wanted to chat a little bit about forgiveness, the art of forgiving. Sometimes this is easier said than done, right? For a lot of people, sometimes forgiving is something that we have a hard time doing. But what I want to share with you today is that forgiveness is truly a gift you give yourself, no one else but yourself. And it brings me, it takes me back to when I began this journey of um, my spiritual journey back in, I started in 2007, but back in 2012, I truly had to begin that healing process, giving me that gift of forgiveness. And forgiveness is something that you truly have to ask for divine assistance, divine intervention. So this is something that you alone may not be able to do, with your own will. But when you truly ask for the Heavenly Father's help in forgiving those that have hurt you, those that have um, done, awful things to you, you begin to heal. You also have to forgive yourself. At the end of the day, we are creating our life. We are making decisions and going through experience in our, daily life. So it's like a chain reaction. So sometimes if we truly sit down and analyze everything that we've been through up until now, you will, see maybe a certain decision you made wasn't the right decision, and therefore you have to forgive yourself for making decisions that weren't for your highest and best good. So, forgiving is truly a gift that you give yourself. And when you can truly forgive yourself and others, everything changes. Everything, shifts within your life. And you begin to live in a different state of, you begin to flow. What I truly love, it was few years back, as I stated, I began this personal and spiritual journey back in 2007. And along the way, there was forgiveness, there was healing, um, different modalities, prayers, different things that I implemented in my life in order to truly live a more peaceful, happy life. And one evening, I just, you know, totally, totally turned it over to God. And that's why I state that they say, it's easier said than done. Sometimes it is easier said than done. But during the process of this journey that, I had practiced forgiveness, I had, you know, done some healing, but there was this one evening. It was actually a full moon. I lit a candle, I burned some incense, got my journal out, and I just totally turned it over to God. I asked for his assistance, and I truly poured my heart to the divine, because I didn't want to live with this burden of just not feeling good, of just not feeling God. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to feel God. I wanted to feel oneness and wholeness. And I knew that there was another layer of forgiveness that I had to acknowledge and I had to shed. And that evening, I turned it over to God. I, forgave everybody. And I truly, truly forgave myself for, decisions that I have made, for trusting people that I had trusted, and just everything that needed to be forgiven. And it was a beautiful experience, my friends. And so I ask you, why forgiveness, right? Why? Because it's a gift you give yourself. It's that peace you give yourself. It's that wholeness you give yourself when you forgive. Don't do it for anybody else, but do it for yourself. So many times I have seen this in, different situations, different um, uh, occasions, where you speak to someone and they're still holding on to a grudge. They're still holding on to a grudge that happened 20, 25 years ago. That's not good, my friends. That is not good. And if you truly analyze it, holding on to bitterness, holding on to grudges, at the end of the day, it creates disease within your being. You will create disease if you hold on to things that do not serve you. And when I want to share this with you because I know that, especially in this day and age with everything going on, and we need forgiveness. We need to turn it over to God. We need to truly know that, God is in control. When we trust that there is a higher power, uh, you know, protecting us, guiding us, supporting us, then you just live, you know, knowing that, you know, things will get better. And it may not look like it right now, but I know with all my heart that things are going to get better. There are times when things have to fall apart to be built back together. And I, you know, I was looking, I was seeing where, George Floyd's family, stated he was about, destruction. He wasn't about, riots. And, it's a shame that you know, people need to demonstrate it that way. There's a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things. I just feel that, why would you destroy your community? Why would you destroy you know, your area? And, forgiveness is just something that I feel heals us. There's something that needs to be forgiven. And, if we can truly connect with God and truly forgive those that hurt us, those that do awful things to us, and turn it over to God and truly know that He's got your back, that a stone doesn't go unturned without the divine knowing, and you turn it over to God, you will see a shift in your life. You will see things change. We need to send love and light and compassion and kindness. We need to send those vibrations out to the world, to the planet. And you know, when we can do this, things will change. When we can truly turn it over to God, things will change. There's a beautiful quote that I truly love. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. By Wayne Dyer. We need to be the change we wish to see in this world. I truly, truly encourage you, my friends, to practice forgiveness, practice sharing your light, your love, sending those prayers of love and light, and turning it over to a higher power that is in control of the whole universe. And I just wanted to share these words. It's I know things are going to get better. I just know there's going to be an amazing um, transformation on planet Earth. And I hope you will join me in lifting up, you know, the earth, the United States, and just everyone that's hurting right now. And pray that they can be touched by the light, by the love, and receive, this energy so that they can heal, that pain that they are going through. Because when one person is in pain, we are all in pain. Right now, we are all in pain, seeing destruction. So we are one. At the end of the day, we are one. If I cut myself and you cut yourself, you're going to bleed red. Doesn't matter what color you are on the outside. We are all one. And so I invite you today to send those prayers up to heaven, to forgive and to hold space for this transformation that is going to occur. And I hope that I can connect with you again. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment. I will reply back. And, I just hope that, we can join in this vibration of light and love and send peace and compassion and forgiveness to the world. I will be with you again. Blessings.